show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Dodgers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Off tonight for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie Betts entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
2-1 now to Mookie.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A high fastball is in there.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to bat, Chris Taylor. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
1 out.
Fouled off. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up is Justin Turner, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Taylor, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The count now at 2-1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, one man out. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. One out and a runner on second base. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harrison moving back on it. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And it's fouled away. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. And even 20 home runs and 63 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is good.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
And he also leads the league in slugging percentage. So not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of bullets in the gap and extra base hits.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. Kershaw will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
John Birdie is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
1-1.
Take!
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. He's there to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting second. The second base.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1 ball, no strike.
Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Ready now for Marlins, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next to hit is A.J. Pollock. From the belt, the pitch fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Clayton Kershaw, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Muncy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. So here is Jesus Aguilar. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 11.
Jesus Aguilar.
Now the first pitch.
Ball. That's up.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. A dozen home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Outside ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Rojas. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now here's the first offering. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hit out towards second. Taylor on the move. He's there. Throw on to Muncy. Gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. Up and in
1-0.
here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2-0.
That
now.
missed. That's the ball.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So he's aboard here with the leadoff walk, and this has been a very patient ball club so far this year as we view the league leaderboard for team walks. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. And now here is Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low. 3-0.
3 balls.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Ball count.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Betts leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over and the runner back. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. Right to him. A bare hand for 1. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on-base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready now is Chad Wallach, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pollock looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season, and the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next.
The center fielder.
As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Alcantara.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alcantara. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One and one.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and one.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, John Birdie. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We're through 3 here in Miami, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Right side hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Here now is Will Smith. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's out.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Seager is off of first with 2 away. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ball and a strike. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-2 now. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Ball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. Grounded softly to the right. Shuffle over to Kershaw, covering to record the out. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball. That's down.
Fouled off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's fouled away. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
2 down with a runner at first. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins lead 1. They're down 2-1. Eliezer Hernandez is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Outside, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3 balls, no
Well, that's
strikes.
ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And he fouls this one off. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Wallach is there. 1 away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
5th inning. 2-1 our score. In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Harrison moving back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Miguel Rojas. And they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
This one's flared toward left center. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Up next for Miami, Chad Wallach. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in next, Monte Harrison struck out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. In his career against this pitcher, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings up Will Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Now back.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Garrett Cooper is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Garrett Cooper.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Taylor is calling for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. Muncy has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Pollock to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Yes.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. John Curtis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, John Curtis.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Curtis, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
In the air, down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next to hit, Clayton Kershaw popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Marlins 1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike one.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
1-1 to count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-2.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So stepping in is Adam Duvall. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the first pitch.
No, that meant.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
2-0 to Adam Duvall.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time. The 2-1.
Strike two, swinging.
2-2.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Miami down in order. They're down 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fly ball right down the line and left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Justin Turner stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set. Here it comes. Cody Bellinger comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's 0-1.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this is popped up near second base. Chisholm has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 2-1. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
striding in is Miguel Rojas. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Smith has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Final line there from the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
In now, Chad Wallach. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's another K, so back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief out. Starling Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
From the stretch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 1 for 4. Popped up. Seager calls for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retiring. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Our score remains 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Connor Scott is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's the first pitch. Will Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time. To the plate now, Max Muncy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Garcia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. So the next to bat will be A.J. Pollock. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. It's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Connor Scott. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. John Birdie comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Jazz Chisholm waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Second baseman.
Digging in next, Jazz Chisholm flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
It's 0-1.
In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Miami down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earns his 8th victory of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Sandy Alcantara was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 24th on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.